Welcome back for today's NBA pick video play for October 21st, 2018. And this one talking about this Western Conference matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets. Two teams that are hoping to have really strong campaigns. The Golden State Warriors already 2-0, but they are 0-2 against the spread. Thus far, they've played in relatively competitive matchups, certainly. And then you have the Denver Nuggets, who are also 2-0 overall, but they're 2-0 against the spread, so performing a little bit better than what Vegas has them pegged at. In this one, going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. The total number almost up to 230 points. We're at 229.5, which is a relatively high number, and we've seen a lot of very high-scoring games in the NBA so far this season. Perhaps that's a trend we see throughout the campaign. Could be one of the higher-scoring regular seasons that we have if this pace continues. So the Golden State Warriors, in their two matchups thus far, their last outing on the road against a Utah Jazz team that you'd figure is more of a defensive squad, especially what we've been seeing out of Utah in recent years. But that was a very high-scoring match of the Warriors, just eking that one out in a 124-123 victory. So a really nice win there for the Warriors on the road against what is another one of the more challenging Western Conference opponents. They opened things up with a slightly lower-scoring matchup against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They won that one by a final of 108-100. So the Warriors, in terms of their numbers, strong offensively, 8th in the NBA in scoring, 5th in assists, and then about league average 17th in total team defense. By the end of the regular season, it would be a big shock if the Warriors weren't right up there at the top of the league in terms of their scoring numbers, if not first, certainly within the top 2 or 3 squads. So then you have the Denver Nuggets, who historically play a faster pace, maybe not quite the same in recent campaigns, but the Denver Nuggets, they've gotten off to a nice start against a fairly manageable schedule out west. Their last outing, they took down the Phoenix Suns by a final of 119-91, so a really strong offensive showing there from Denver in their last outing at home. They opened things up on the road against the Clippers with a 107-98 victory over the Clippers. So in terms of their numbers, this is a Denver team that really gets after it on the boards, which allows them to get more second chance scoring opportunities, and that's potentially their key to maybe picking up an upset here if they're able to dominate the glass and get more of those second chance scoring opportunities, because they're first in the NBA in rebounding, and then they're 19th in scoring and first in total team defense. But part of that is the type of competition that the Nuggets have been going against. A whole different situation here today, taking on the Golden State Warriors in comparison to facing teams like the Suns and the Clippers. So where we see this one playing out, probably a higher scoring matchup with each team getting in maybe around that 110 to 120 range. And with that being the case, we feel like the over is going to be the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our NBA picks over at stumpthespread.com. Link down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we hope to see you guys back here for tomorrow's video.